I am Bud, commonly posting under my actual name Dave here on YouTube. But I figured I'd make a little video as my lady likes yo-yos. And we had spoke about it and she wanted to get me one. She did. And she got me a Duncan, which isn't bad, but there's only one real problem with these. They're cheap meddling pieces of plastic shit and don't do half of what they're supposed to do. So we're going to scratch the Duncan yo-yo. And I actually went to Five Below today and got I don't know what the hell this is. It's from Hasbro. But it's a professional yo-yo. It does everything I am able to do with it. And while I'm doing my tricks, I'm going to elaborate on what I feel is a life lesson and a therapeutic technique regarding a yo-yo and how it could really help de-stress your situation or maybe give you a better understanding about life's perspectives and how things are really, or how they could be, depending on if you can adapt a simple yo-yo into your life. So naturally, you have what they would call walking the dog. This to me is my life. My life is steady. It's not really free falling. It's more just level, easy going, like me. The next trick is the pendulum. Of course. The thing I like about the pendulum is life goes either way. It doesn't really matter. And then sometimes you find yourself in the middle of a vicious circle. In this case, the infamous triangle in which the yo-yo swings through. Could be 3 points in your life. It could be your love, financial, and the other one could be any kind of stress-related issues. For me personally, I don't look at it that way. I look at the pendulum as just a fun trick. It doesn't really apply to my life per se. But if it did, I would have to actually come back and make another video about what the 3 points are in my life that make the infamous triangle. I'm not really good with lining it up. I'm going to sit here and wind this up and talk for a moment while I do this. And the other things I find therapeutic about the yo-yo is life has its ups and downs. Everybody knows that. Down we go and up we have to come. You got to climb your way up to the top once you actually hit rock bottom. And then another famous trick is around the world. And sometimes you feel like your life's going crazy in a whirl and you just spin it around like crazy. I messed that up, but if you know or have ever seen anybody yo-yo, then you know around the world is a pretty simple trick to accomplish as such. So my life in a nutshell, walking the dog, is when your life is going steady, and in this case I hold the leash that is the dog or the yo-yo. So when you walk the dog, you're really just going with the flow of your own life. And I find that to be therapeutic because what happens when we think about things? We tend to overstress, overthink things. This is true. Me personally, I just kind of go with it. It makes life so much more easier. I'm happily in a relationship with someone. I have an awesome, about to be 15-month-old son. I call him Mixter. His name is Michael, and he's awesome. I wouldn't ask for a better woman than what I have now because she is fantastic with everything that I've been through. She accepts me with all my little flaws, but I make up for that because I make sure she's happy. I make sure our son is happy, and everybody's happy. So, you ever feel down in a rut? You'd be surprised if you're around my age. I'm 30, but around my age, we as kids knew yo-yo was our best friend. It was one of the best things we could ever play with, and it somehow always made us happy just to be able to do the simple things that we can do to really amuse ourselves. Personally, I hope this video has helped you to realize life isn't all stress. Life can be fun. Just take a few minutes and play with the yo-yo and just see what comes up, you know? I hope you enjoyed my video, and until next time, you never know where you're going to be coming up or down. Take care.